Stop throwing away old inner tubes. That habit wastes a very useful material. Hello everyone. This worn tube may look like trash at first glance, yet the rubber still has great value when it is prepared the right way. In this video, a simple method will turn it into something practical again. Watch until the end and see how a discarded tube becomes surprisingly useful in the workshop. Cut the inner tube into small pieces. Use scissors and slice the rubber into short strips. Continue cutting until a bowl fills with small fragments. Smaller pieces melt faster and create a smoother mixture later. Place a metal pan on a burner and light the flame. Perform this step in a well-ventilated area because heated rubber can release strong fumes. Drop the rubber pieces into the pan. Heat begins to soften the material. The rubber slowly loses its shape. Stir the pieces with a metal tool. The rubber gradually melts into a thick liquid mass. Keep the mixture moving so it does not burn or stick to the pan. Prepare the next ingredient. Take a piece of styrofoam and cut it into small chunks. Small pieces of styrofoam dissolve faster in the hot rubber. Cutting them into smaller fragments helps them melt quickly and blend more evenly inside the pan. Add the pieces slowly into the hot rubber. The foam immediately shrinks when it touches the melted surface. Stir the mixture carefully. The styrofoam dissolves and blends into the rubber. The material becomes thicker and stickier. This combination forms a flexible compound that works as a strong coating. Look at this old tire. Years of sunlight have turned the surface gray and faded. Wipe the tire with a cloth to remove dust and dirt. Dip a brush into the rubber compound. Spread a thin layer across the sidewall of the tire. Move the brush slowly around the surface until the coating covers everything evenly. When this melted rubber and styrofoam mixture is brushed onto a tire, it forms a flexible coating that bonds to the surface. The layer restores the deep black color and helps protect the rubber from dryness, sunlight, and surface cracks, giving the tire a cleaner and more durable appearance. Wait a short moment while the mixture settles. The color begins to change. The faded tire gradually returns to a deeper black tone. The surface also gains a protective coating. Return to the pan. Sprinkle a small amount of baking soda into the mixture. Stir again until the powder blends completely with the rubber. The compound becomes stronger and slightly thicker. This version works better for sealing holes and repairing damaged surfaces. Take a metal strainer with a small hole in the mesh. Water leaks through the opening whenever it is used. Cover the outside of the damaged area with aluminum tape. The tape forms temporary support so the repair compound will not drip through. Apply the tape slowly and carefully. There is no need to rush this step. Press each section down firmly so it follows the shape of the surface and sticks evenly. Work across the area little by little until the entire section is sealed. Check the edges closely and make sure no small gaps remain. A tight seal keeps the mixture from leaking through and allows the repair layer to form properly once it is applied and begins to set. Turn the strainer over. Brush a layer of the rubber mixture over the hole from the inside. Spread the compound evenly across the damaged section. Cover the edges so the seal becomes stronger. Work slowly at this stage. This step requires patience. Brush the mixture carefully across the inside of the strainer and make sure the entire damaged area is fully covered without leaving any exposed gaps. Leave the strainer aside while the mixture cools. The rubber slowly hardens and forms a flexible patch across the opening. Move to another situation. A metal roof panel has a small rust hole. Rainwater drips through the opening and creates a leak inside the building. Water dripping through the hole creates constant annoyance and makes the tool inconvenient to use. Clean the damaged area with a wire brush. Remove rust and loose debris from the surface. A clean metal surface allows the repair compound to bond more securely. Cut the damaged section into a neat square using a cutting tool. Brush the metal again to remove remaining particles. Apply the rubber compound around the hole. This first layer of compound forms a base that holds the steel mesh firmly in place. Place a small piece of thin steel mesh over the opening. The mesh strengthens the repair area. Brush another layer of the mixture over the mesh. Work the compound into the openings until the patch becomes fully sealed. Leave the repair undisturbed for several hours so the material can cure. After the mixture dries, the surface feels smooth and solid. Touching it by hand shows the layer stays firmly in place without peeling or lifting. Pour water over the roof panel. The repair holds firmly. No water leaks through the patch. Return to the strainer. Remove the aluminum tape from the outside. The rubber patch now supports itself without the temporary backing. The mixture has hardened inside the strainer. The patch feels solid, tightly bonded, and completely waterproof. Place the strainer over a stainless steel tray. Fill the strainer with water and observe the repaired section. The seal holds completely, and no droplets escape through the former hole. A worn inner tube has become a useful repair material. The same compound refreshed a faded tire, sealed a kitchen strainer, and repaired a leaking roof. Discarded rubber still contains valuable properties. With careful preparation, it can serve many practical purposes in the workshop. If this project gives you useful ideas, share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more practical DIY experiments that turn simple waste materials into reliable tools.